Welcome back, everybody, to the Warlord of SBAS plays Torment, Tides of Numenera, episode 66. Last time we arrived in Sanctuary, and we started talking to people. This time we're going to continue, but first, do my characters have leveled, so let's do that. Let's see. I guess I'll increase his edge because he's technically our might user. So let's make him mighty. Yes. And then Kyle stage. Oh, can't increase that. That's pretty good. Effort. Increase the ability skill. Huh. Don't really need most of those. Therefore use deception, perception. No. Don't need any of those. Transdimensional onslaught. We can make her task go more pew pew, which would be useful. Oh. Since I use this a lot with her, I'm gonna actually, yeah, let's make her pew pew more pew pew-y. Maximum pew pew power. Me and her are about to level 2. Alright. So let's continue. I've decided I'm going to poke this, you know, because why not?
Ready.
If nothing else, I could just load up and go whatever. Touch it. Gritting your teeth, you ignore the repulsive waves pushing at you. You firmly place your palm on the structured surface. Eyesight distorts you, and you fall, toppling into a bloodless darkness through the clouds of slimy, probing bodies. They pry at your lips, suckle at your moisture on your lips, and scrape urgently at your eyelids. Something clutches at your heart and crushes it. It is the last thing you feel.
I'm faltering.
Blech.
I'm hurt.
So, this is a way to get into my mind, huh? That's useful to know. And since death is more of a than anything. Oh no, I died. Which is actually pretty interesting if you think about it. The character doesn't even care that he dies most of the time. Ah, I haven't spoken to Chua. Chuai? This transparent form of a girl, Chuai, you realize, huddles her, clutching herself. Her eyes are closed, her breathing slow and even. Other than the rise and fall of her small shoulders, she is utterly motionless. That makes the sound she's making all the more audible. It is a moaning coming from the back of her throat, a low guttural sound, of fear and pain. The sound rises surrounding you, like an invisible electrical force in the air. A chorus of 1,000 soft screams cut short. The hairs along your arms rise sizzling. Dr. Chua? The knuckles of her small hand tighten around her arm as you lean closer. How are you? She flinches as if struck, but does not respond. Are you alright? She stares at your words. Alright. What happened to you? She holds herself tighter and shakes her head. Alright. Let's try to form a connection. You open your mind to hers and icy terror pours into your mind, feeling your veins clutching at your throat. You breathe, forcing the foreign emotions away. The physical symptoms subside. For now. The rigid line of Choa's shoulders relaxes in a fraction of an inch. She appears to have taken some of her burden from her. You up here have the... Yeah, alright. Choa's bomb. What does Choa's bomb do? Choa's bomb. There it is. Gain +1 training level endurance. What does endurance do? Health per... Ooh. Plus 5 health per level. Inability decreases. Oh, so I got health. That's good. That's useful. Thank you, random ghost woman. Can you go do anything else? Doctor. Alright, can't talk to you. Alright.
Yes.
Well, you gave me plus 5 health, so I like you. Who are you? I haven't talked to Infer. Have I talked to Infer? Who is Infer? It sounds familiar. Oh, that's the evil guy, supposedly. The pale image of Infer regards you with an empty, worn eyes. It is the emptiness to drawn in. A pit that can swallow whole the empathy the heart can give without being filled even a bit. Like all voids, it beckons you and seeks to drag you in. What, speak to you? Infer shrugs a spectral shoulder. It is the lot of scabs to be picked, the mark of the weak to be pecked. Mine veins, brother, with vain mind. How'd you get here? You consume me, brother. Wherever my foul flesh festers, you've made a fouler feast of that which lasts past death. He sniffs and curls his face into a sneer. From one world of woe to another, brother. Have you found some comfort here? Infer gives a grim laugh. Your father framed my flesh as a rack for pain, brother, and left no crook from which to hang a heart's beats joy. Idly, I'd seek an ideal and know no peace, even in a place better than this bitter warren. Then for just a moment his haggard features seemed to soften. But there are worse holes to hide in, and worse homes than the head of a hole. He who felled me. How can I help you, Infer? Unmake me, brother. Unwind time and tides, or break the casual chains that drag the present down to the past, Black Death, or blot my tale from the scroll of days to come. Infer curls his lips in the smile that makes that is more a snarl. But you cannot, little brother. Even the changing god could not change that thing, and you are but his walking shadow. Do you know how I can bring peace to Chua? Infer shakes his head. I know of no cure for life's ills but death, brother, and I robbed her of that reprieve to shield myself from guilt's bright light. He pauses for a moment, and his bleak gaze seems to stretch beyond you. If there is a way to weave whole her ripped and ragged heart, the thread she needs will not be found in us. We hold only tides, brother, and jagged shoals to shatter other halls. Tell me something you learned in years beyond the gate. Something flashed behind Infer's eyes, a shadow of a shadow, but just as quickly is gone. Brother, all places chase the same woe. There are better things for you to study. Let's see. My gut says if I do this gate stuff, it might make bad things happen. Is there no way? None do, brother. Blah blah blah. Decision time. Oh, the hell with it. This is a fun playthrough, so let's see what happens. Can you tell me something you learned? No, brother, there's lesson blah blah blah. Can you teach me how to open the gate? No, brother. It's a lesson I would teach to none, the one who made us. Alright. Let Infer emptiness drag you in. You allow Infer to draw part of you into his pain-hollowed heart. In turn, you take part of his agony into yourself. In doing so, you feel yourself harden and grow stronger. though it is strength that seems to twist inside you. Yay, Inverse Madness. What does that do? Draw strength from madness, but pay a cost for that strength. +1 might, edge, training level, and an intimidation skill. Oh no, not 1 intellect. On my bajillion. I think I can lose that. And I have +1 might, and now I'm not pathetic at intimidation. I don't have it, but it's not on this suck at level. So that's good. Is this doing anything yet?
I'll remember.
Oh, it does something again. Sweet.
Ready.
I wrestled mine. As you cross through the portal, you hear the ring of synth plate being battered, followed by frantic shouts. Focus, villain. Keep the beast away from me. I need just a little bit more time. You think focus is my problem? This is a piece of the sorrow, not some broken hound. Come spots you over the writhing haunches of the monster. Brothers, calm yourself. Our friend is not lost, as we feared. He will help. Strange, I saw it place a barrier against you. Mere seconds ago. We broke through so quickly. He shakes his head. No matter. I have an esoteric that may banish this creature. But I need a few moments longer to prepare it. Assist Kumos and Valon in defending me, so I may do so. Or, he could help. How do you know that ritual of yours will even work? Complete your esoteric Divaku, and I'll help them fight it off. As you say, if you have any knowledge of the Numenera, you might also assist me, speaking the process, but get over here if that is true. Otherwise, I will complete it myself. The Starfighter snarls at villain, preparing another assault. The threat of violence triggers the reflex deep in your mind, and you subconsciously begin to summon reflections of your current companions. Allow reflections to join.
I feel like I can take on the world.
Alright. He's going to go stealth. Alright. I want you to run all the way over here to help him. Because I actually have this really good skill at the Numenera stuff. His arms folding, extending in peaceful undulations, as he drones a language you do not understand. Motes of light float around his hands. His eyes meet yours. It is complex. It is a complex esoteria I devised to protect against the sorrow. I regret I was never able to make it strong enough for that creature, but perhaps it will be able to aid us here. More mystical. You watch his arcane gestures and listen carefully to his words. The ritual is vastly complex, but you begin to recognize the pattern within it. Devakai notices your attention. You understand, perhaps you can assist. With 2 of us, we might complete the ritual more quickly. Quick fingers perception. This one console. Janet verse 2 final. Oh, I don't have the action. Alright. Wait until next turn to finish that. Alright, who have you? Since it's attacking him, I'll give him a boost to his armor. Oh, he is an ally. I don't know, hide. I don't care if you succeed, but I don't know. that. Oh, you succeeded. Good job. Stage. You could get
Naturally.
to a place where you can aim and go pew pew. Pew pew. Activate pew pew powers.
A minimal effect. I can't have miscalculated.
Kid, you're gonna stealth. It's like she was never there. I'm gonna go over here.
Let's go all. You and me.
No, it's that thing's turn to do something. Alright, talk to him. Or mystical and concentration. I'm good at both of those. And I have a bajillion points that I cannot fail. And I only have to use 1 point. I need to give myself more. Allow myself to do more effort. Listen to Devakai's incantation. You pick up the pattern of syllables he utters, and devise a counter melody. The motes flash and shimmer as your voice coalesce. Thank you. The speed of the process greatly. I'm afraid another verse would create too much energy for me to conduct, though. So I did that, so
Alright.
move out of the way. It'll work.
Making a note.
Aha. Bugger off. Do this. With the fragment of sorrow gone, you feel a new connection being made in your mind. As though the sorrow itself was keeping you from your full potential. Oh, well done. We are in debate multiple times now. In his debate, it's his fault we're trapped here in the first place. By my account, he steps in and stares at his hands. They're transparent and becoming more so. Hey, what's going on? Intriguing. It looks at his hands and feet, which are fading in the same way. We are no longer tied to this place. Our consciousness are finding more suitable location. Scan sauce. I can feel the pull as though my memories are being sifted for material to create something new. What does that mean? Are we dying? Are we free? Neither, I think. You can see through his head and chest. It means this part of the mental construct is not ours, not truly. We are being drawn to some place that is. Place a hand on your shoulder and it feels a solid, though you can hardly see it anymore. Farewell, friend, brother. I don't know if we will meet again, but until then, they're gone, and you are alone. All alone. Okay. Neat. Oh, to fight the sorrow, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Updated my journal.
He looks weirdly to a different corner of the comm. A new pearl has appeared, and where there was only empty space before. They're in there, he says anxiously. Defeating that first fragment opened up the way. But there's a lot of them in there. I can't feel them there. I can feel them there. They're feeding on your mind. He gives you a nervous smile. It's probably better to get rid of them. But I don't know if you can. You'll have to be strong. Stronger than you are now, I bet. Hey, so this is a tough fight. Cool. So,
Of course.
new part of my mind has opened. You said I can't beat this right now. And honestly, if it wasn't
Yes.
for that spell, I would not have won that battle. Or maybe I should. Huh. Oh. And maybe next time. You know what?
I'm ready.
Hell with it. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
I'll just save
Now.
real quick. Just in case. I don't want to, like, contradict anything I do. I just want to make sure it's not instant death. And the game's over. And then lose all that stuff I just did. That would suck.
I'll remember that.
As your body pours from the portal, an Adahac library comes into view. Irregular catwalks connect several platforms, each littered with dusty machines, tools, and displays. In the center of each platform stands a strongless tank glowing like the orbs from the dark fathom you were born in. You have a feeling that, like the orbs, these tanks contain your memories. Each tank is connected to a machine in the same platform. Caustic black air sputters from the nearest of the glowing tanks, keeping you from seeing or even feeling what lies inside. The oily film in the nearest machine pauses almost as if it has noticed your presence. It begins to drain from the device. As the black sludge coalesces, you recognize it is a fragment of the sorrow, stronger than the feeding on your subconscious all this time. Because the fragment has been feeding on your tidal energy, you sense that they are bound to you, at least for now. You may be able to use the machine in this place to manipulate them. A mental reflex twitches a subconscious response to the perceived threat, calling forth the reflections of your current companions. Yes. Call them to help me.
We approve.
Alright. Trap or kill the sorrow fragments infesting the fathom. Use the lab machine to attract and snare the creatures. So what are the lab machines? How many hit points do you have? 54. You're tough. Constructing elements, so personal train it with it. Alright. Device takes some words and each click calls out the part of your mind. With the shadow fragments intricate colony. I'm not sure what the fragments are.
Yes.
Not what I wanted, but whatever. How hard are you to hurt? If I do a full bore. There's a whole bunch of them too.
Try this out.
What's this? Oh, that's teleportation. Useful. Keep them here. Prestige, you can go over here. And then you can pew pew. Pew pew? Oh, you're too far away. Heck with it. You can teleport too. No, no, you can just do action now. And phase, yeah. Let's do that. Wait, what? When we hit the game phase, converts all damage to transmutal. Press evasion, resistance, transmutal. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it attacks with.
Yes.
Alright, Rin. Hide. It's like Rin was never there.
Alright, here I go.
Purple. What is purple? Mental. Okay, attacks with mental.
All right.
See what this does. Judging by the image for information fitting across the display, sort of control mechanism for the tank on this platform. Pictograms flickering across the flat surface of the device. The information option changing before your eyes. It's responding to your thoughts as you seek a way to smash the sorrow's fragments. Zooms action. Begin charging a tidal pulse to paralyze nearby fragments. Rolling energies in the tank begin to slow and move in unison, coalescing into a visually ordered pattern as the machine indicates buildup of energy. It indicates the paralyzing pulse will detonate before the next action. Alright. Actually, maybe I should just kill it. So, what's good against mental? Mental? Alright. I want you to go up here and go around so we can flank them. In. Alright. I'm not sure if this is going to paralyze me. I don't think so, but...
Doing begets learning, I guess.
well, we'll find out. At least it doesn't do that much damage. This wasn't close enough.
I'm going.
Alright. Start filling it full of holes.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, this is not going to do much just punching it, but... running its body around the alley, offering the protection but leaving itself. Is this a task covered up? Use action prices, armor plus 4 armor plus 4 resistance, 30% of my test, 30% speed test. Alright, since he wants to attack her. Alright, I need to get closer then. All the way over here. In armor.
We approve.
Let's see. Let's go. That doesn't do much damage at all. Let's see.
My sisters lend their strength.
There. Now I'm all phased. Stab him in the back. Did not like that.
All right, Ren. You can do this.
Ren, you're just gonna stay here. I don't want you, going in. You're not tough. Alright, you're preparing to do
I
something.
need to shake this.
Alright. Should be able to knock this one out now. Mental. Just making sure. Different types of attacks do different. Alright. Those are both the same, theoretically. Chemical. Well, they all seem to be doing the same thing, so. Transcendental seem to do a good amount. I don't think it's susceptible.
Surrender.
There, one down. Let you wait.
All right, here I go.
Back these
I don't
guys
know what
up.
this is, but I like it.
That's the one I didn't want him to attack because he's weakened now. So, oh, doesn't get a turn apparently. Whatever. All right. We do this again.
You should have run.
I think I'm getting some oomph in here. Well, I just realized what time it is. So we'll finish this fight next time. So until next time, remember to embrace the chaos so you go mad. Bye.